Hi, welcome to ameliaburton.com.au. Today I'd like to talk about my 4 favourite exercises when it comes to preparing for the snow. Now if you're going skiing, lucky you, I strongly recommend you do these exercises 2, 3, maybe even 4 weeks out from going skiing. If you're not going skiing, but you just want to improve your leg strength, coordination, proprioception and agility, and maybe a bit of core stability as well, then I strongly recommend you throw these exercises into your program. I've chosen exercises that don't require any equipment, so you can do them at home, in the park, in the gym, wherever you want. The 4 exercises I've chosen are specifically designed to improve your strength of your legs, your coordination, your agility, but most importantly, core stability as well, because that's really important when it comes to leg strength. The first exercise I've chosen is called bunny hops. You do need a line in the ground for this one. I've chosen to use a skipping rope laid out straight, but you might do a chalk line on the ground or find a groove where there's a straight line that you can hop from side to side over. So I've got a little demonstration for you here. Bunny hops they're called. What you do, stand at the end of your about 2 meter line, and what you'll be doing is you will be tightly hopping from side to side. Notice how you keep your body over the very middle of the line. It's really important because that recruits all your oblique and your core stability muscles in your abdominals. And then you're just hopping from side to side as tightly as you can. Keep your feet together. Keep your feet together really tightly, and that will help with those parallel turns. And you might find that the first couple of times you do it, you hit the ground quite hard, you jump on the line, and you don't feel very coordinated. But once you've been doing it for a while, you'll feel your proprioception improve, and you'll feel your agility definitely get better. I recommend going up and back 3 times, having a break, catching your breath about 30 seconds, and repeating 3 sets of 30 seconds. So that's your bunny hops. The second exercise is travelling lunges. Now you may have done lunges before, or you may have done travelling lunges before. If you're doing anything like running, walking, skiing, an activity where you're moving forward, for training, definitely do travelling lunges. It recruits your back stabilizers and your hip stabilizers a lot better, and that position from going from upstanding into the forward lunge is when you get the best recruitment in your glute muscles, in your butt muscles. So do travelling lunges as opposed to stationary lunges. Here we go. So you can see hands on your hips. You want to take a really nice long stance with this one. And you notice that I'm doing 2 little bounces in the middle. That just fires up your leg muscles even more. You find that you just get the burn that little bit more. If you want to go harder, you can certainly do 3 little lunges in the middle. But pause in the middle. See how I pause in between? That's to improve your balance, because you don't just want to be flopping those feet down on the ground. You want to actually be gently placing your feet on the ground, and that will help with your core stability and your proprioception. Drive through your heels when you're doing it. Heel in the front leg as you're going down as well, and as you push up you want to feel your glute muscles kicking in. My third exercise is my favourite leg exercise, which is squats. Now squats is well known for being one of the best exercises when it comes to improving your leg strength. It can, however, be one of the worst exercises for your knees and your back, or your lower back, if you're not doing it correctly. That's why I've chosen to do a video blog today. So please, if you're unsure if you're doing your squats correctly, do go and seek professional advice from your personal trainer, fitness instructor, chiropractor, physiotherapist, because good squats are incredible, but bad squats are really dangerous. So with squats, you're standing with your feet shoulder width apart. I like to put my hands across my shoulders when I'm not using any weight, and then you're literally sitting back like you're sitting down into a chair that was a bit too far out behind you. You should be reaching your bottom back rather than feeling like you're coming forwards when you're squatting. And you can see when I do sideways, if you drew a line from my toes upwards, my knees do not travel over that line of the toes. And that's what's really important. If your knees travel beyond the line of your toes, that's when you start to put excess strain on your knees. You'll also notice that my back stays nice and straight while I do this. My core muscles, my tummy is drawn in nice and tight, and that's really, really important as well. So there's squats. My final exercise is a good one for those of you that don't like doing too much activity, because you don't actually move with this one. These are wall sits. Wall sits for skiing are incredible because you know when you're flying down the mountain and you just want to keep going, but you get that burn in your legs and you have to stop because the burn in your legs is too strong. Well, doing these wall sits every day before the snow will help to keep that burn away for a little bit longer, hopefully enough to get you in front of your mates. So here we go. With your wall sits, you're just squatting down, your hips are slightly higher than your knees, and your feet again are shoulder width apart, head, shoulders and butt against the wall, and you can have a flat back against the wall or just a tiny gap in your back. Draw your belly button in so your abs are switched on and just hold it. Hold it and hold it. I suggest 60 seconds for your first go, but you want to hold it until you pretty much feel like your knees are knocking and you can't get up, you have to slide down. So you might find the first time you do it, you might be able to hold it for a minute and a half. Then the next time you'll probably be able to hold it for an extra 15 seconds. I suggest adding 15 seconds a day every time you do this. If you're not doing it every day, add 30 seconds each time. You want to get till you are screaming or till your legs are screaming. So they're my 4 favorite exercises: bunny hops, traveling lunges, squats and wall sits. I have a PDF attached. There's a link you can click on so you can print these up and take them out with you to the park. You can use those when you're doing your exercises. 3 sets of each is what I recommend. So best of luck. I hope you have a great time down at the snow, or if you're not going, then I hope you really enjoy these exercises and they make a difference for whatever your activity might be. Look forward to speaking to you soon.